I'm coming to you this afternoon from Bodega Bay, where I'm spending a little time on a beautiful February day. And I was thinking about the pain that brought me out here, that I'm enjoying this time out here because of pain I was experiencing at the end of last year. And last night I was watching Comedians in Cars with Jerry Seinfeld, and he was talking to Trevor Noah, and he said had one of those lines that just stopped me dead in my tracks. He was talking about pain, and he says that pain is knowledge rushing in to fill a gap. And the example he used is when if you stub your toe on the bedroom, on your bed post, that is a knowledge gap that's getting immediately filled with pain of where your toe is and where the bedpost is. And I just thought about pain. I heard along the way that we change not when we see the light, but when we feel the heat. And another way of saying that is, another friend of mine talks about, we change at the speed of pain. And the ability or the willingness to experience the pain in our lives and then learn the lessons, let that knowledge shape us so that we can make different choices. I don't know if they're going to be better choices, but different choices that will move us in a different direction. I know at the end of last year, coming out here and spending some time and realizing I need to be out here a lot more often. And how do I change my schedule so that I can be out here where I can be creative, I can read, I can regroup. But it took 2 elbow surgeries. It took the discouragement of struggling with some issues at the church, just a sense of in my soul being drained. I mean, I'm now sharing with people that during November and December, I dreaded Sunday mornings. And if you're in the preaching business and you don't feel like you have anything to say, that's not a good place to be. And so I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the pain that has shaped my life. And I look back, coming up on a recovery date here. March 12th, 1994 was my first day of complete sobriety. And the pain I was experiencing until that morning when I had one of those moments where God spoke into my life and made it clear that I had a choice. And I went home and I made that choice in a way that I never had before. But that choice would only have come about because of the pain. And so I just want to share that. Pain is not something I go looking for. I don't think any of us do. And yet when it comes into our lives, who would have thought, the great theologian Jerry Seinfeld, that's knowledge rushing into a gap in our lives.